When I started selling on Amazon, I felt like every single lead was gated. I didn't understand how gurus were able to make it seem like they were selling all the leads possible on Amazon. I'm here to help you out because I really wished there was a Canadian seller that did this for me when I was at my beginning stages. And I have a way for you to find profitable Canadian products fast using Keep a Product Finder. That is the only software that you need. And we're going to go step by step. You're going to be able to download this template for free. All you need to do is join my school that's pinned in the comments and it will be over there to download. What's the pros about this method? Well, we're going to be mass storefront stocking, but not using SellerAmp. We're going to be using Keep a Product Finder. And the pros here is it's going to allow us to be hyper targeted. We're going to be able to put specific filters like 30-day drop percentage, offer count, and buy box price to really select a few products in a ton of storefronts and able to do hundreds, if not even thousands of storefronts in 1 to 2 hours. I promise you this is the truth. And the con is, the only thing in my opinion is that you're not going to learn the market as much. You're not going to be looking at brand after brand because we are eliminating a ton of products and only looking at the best products in all the storefronts. So why should you listen to me? Well, listen, last Q4 I did 285,000 and last month I did 70,000 after transitioning from only selling in the United States to 100% Canada. And my first month I already did 70,000. So what are we going to need to do is step one, we need to find an ungated product that we have, right? You and me might not have the same ungated products. You need to find a product that you are already ungated in. I put an example ace in here and we're going to do the example right after I present this little page here, but then we're going to go to data and offers. I put a little screenshot. It's not that hard. We need to configure the columns and we need to make sure we have the seller IDs and the review counts. Once we have that, we're going to export the data. We're going to go step 4. We're going to upload the CSV into Google Sheets and we're going to do all this step by step. Step 5 is we're going to sort the review count from small to large. And this is the key, right? This is the key because as a new seller, we're going to want to target smaller stores. So we take the best products in the small stores, just like you, so you have the best chance of getting ungated leads because there's no point in doing this for big stores. You're not going to be ungated in those leads. So once we have that, we're going to open up ChatGPT. We're going to get ourselves the formatted properly, and we're going to go to Keep a Product Finder. We're going to paste all the seller IDs in Keep a Product Finder. We're going to filter out the bad products by putting out specific filters, and we're going to have a list of profitable products. So we're going to dive right into it. I'm going to get you a profitable product,
an
live,
ASIN
and we're going to go in right now. Product that I took that I know I'm ungated in. I know a lot of sellers ungated in. It's Milwaukee. So what you're going to do is you're going to press data like I showed before. We're going to click configure columns. We're going to make sure only ID, reviewer count, and you don't need to check FBA are showing. Once you do that, you're going to export it. And once you export it, it's going to download. You're going to go to Google Sheets. You're going to press browse. You're going to find it. You're going to export it, and it's going to show up like this. Right? Once you have this, first, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put a filter in the column C. We want to filter it from the smallest to biggest. So how you're going to do that is you're going to go into data, sort sheet, and then put column C to A to Z. And then you want to just copy. I tend to want to eliminate the 0 seller review sellers, but you want to do this over and over until you have 20 storefronts, right? 20 seller IDs that are in between 1 and 15. That's going to give you the best chance of getting ungated products because you're only looking at storefronts that are smaller like yourself and have better chances of being ungated in those products. So once we have that, we're going to want to go into ChatGPT. We're going to want to paste all our lines and we're going to do format this in ID space, ID space, ID, and it's going to put it like that. We're going to copy it and we're going to get a hold over to Keep a Product Finder. And then once we're in Keep a Product Finder, well, now we're going to scroll down a little bit and we're going to go to the seller ID section and we're going to paste what we had in ChatGPT before. And we're going to paste it right here. So I actually need to copy this right now. I'm going to copy here. I'm going to go there and I'm going to paste them all. As you can see, this is going to result in 838 products, but that's a little bit too much. We want to cut this down. And how we're going to cut this down, and this is my favorite part, is really the total control of what we're going to see, and we're only going to see the best ones. So I have it in the template, but in my opinion, you want to have a minimum of a $20 buy cost. You want the 30-day drop percentage to be, 90-day drop percentage to be 30% at most. That means that in the past 90 days, the price has not dropped more than 30%. This is key to getting really good buy boxes, and you can already see that's going to cut down half the products, but we're not done there. We want to do one last thing, and we want to go all the way down to the offer counts. And I, for new sellers specifically, don't want you to compete for more than 10 sellers at a time. We're going to drop that down to 194. And then last but not least, we want to see a potential drop in sellers, right? So we're going to put a negative. We're going to see a potential drop in sellers in the past 30 days. So by doing that, we can now filter 100 products to look at, and we're going to press find products. And the result here should be good products with stable keeper charts, sellers that have relatively new storefronts, and will allow you to have products that are ungated. So then I like to filter here, depends what you want. I like to filter in the past 30 days. So you can see here, first product seems to be like a relatively stable keeper chart. Let's open it up. This might be a winner right away. So this is by Anchor. I know I'm ungated in this. This is what I mean about before by the cons is you really got to know your own thing if you are ungated or not. But because these are small storefronts, the odds are that you're going to be ungated are high. And I believe that my employee already found this. Yeah, you see $8.99 at Canadian Tire. So we're already at a 22% ROI. Not a perfect product, but as you can see, this took me literally no time. The first product on my list was a profitable product that we can sell for 50 times a month. So if we go back to actual Keepa, and because I feel like finding the first product on the list is a little bit of a cheat code, but I'm sure we can find more here. If we open up Pawns, like for myself, I know that Pawns is a product that I've sold in the past. Again, a good Keepa chart here because we are putting in good filters. And if we go on to Amazon, I believe we could probably find this, even though the buy box is by an FBMer. I truly believe with these filters, looking at the sellers that were doing it, we're going to be able to find this for a profitable price. So I believe already the settings are already there. $8.97 on sale at Walmart today, right? So you might not always be profitable because sometimes it's at $11, but you will still create 24% ROI. But at $8.97, we're already at 52% ROI, and it's an ungated product. So as you can see here, guys, this is the method to find as many products as you want. Take advantage of it. If you want the template, it's for free in my SKOOL community, pinned in the comments. We're also going to do live videos every single week.